Alex loves me.
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
Cabo, go lay down.
Lay down, Papa.
Okay, put your hat on.
I mean, I really can't remember not being around cameras, especially this one. And looking back, I can see how these pieces of, just plastic, metal, circuits, how they shape me. They changed how I saw the world and gave me the perspective and the permission to start creating on my own. In the beginning, it never was something that was super special. It was just something that my dad loved. He brought it around and the family was curious about it, and it became part of our everyday life. I love cameras because they remind me of family, of the ones I've lost, of the times I've forgotten. Because each time I pick up a camera, all these past memories, they're carried into my new ones.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Browne. So, as you can see, cameras are a huge part of my life, and I thought today's video would be kind of cool to take you through my current camera collection, all the way from my first camera, my dad's Handycam, all the way to some hand-me-downs, some recent pickups, all the way to my current video camera for my everyday professional work. So let's get started. Like I said, the first camera I ever owned was my dad's Handycam. This camera means everything to me. It's what started my journey. This thing recorded my first memories, me growing up, me and my sister growing up, t-ball games. I picked it up at 13 years old and started making skateboard videos with my friends, and that process taught me a lot of my early skills that I still use today. So this guy, it is safe to say, is not gonna go anywhere. This thing is staying with me for forever. So which one should we choose? We'll go with a recent pickup, which is a Super 8 camera. This thing is sweet. I've used it once before on a recent filming trip. I actually filmed, you probably know him, YC Imaging. He flew me out to Atlanta last month and I shot some of his wedding on this. I mean, you guys know, Super 8, it has the vibes. It creates such a cool feeling in the footage. I picked this one up, I'll be honest with you, strictly because of the design of the camera. I like that it's sleek, it's just well built, it's well designed, and I would be lying if I said the design of a camera or a product that I'm using doesn't play a part in how I feel about it. So, love this guy. I'm definitely gonna be shooting with it some more. Be on the lookout for that footage. Super 8 camera. For the third camera on my list, in the spirit of vintage cameras, is this Olympus 35mm point and shoot. I have not personally shot with this camera. My grandfather passed away last year and this was his, and I decided to kind of just keep this for myself as a way to, I don't know, it just makes sense. This one means a lot too, and definitely will not be going anywhere anytime soon. All right, now that I've brought the mood all the way down, let me try to bring it back up. Recent pickup is the Mamiya 645 Super. I adore this camera. I have had a couple medium format cameras in the past, all in the past about 6 months. The last two just didn't quite agree with me, so I'm super happy I found one that works for my shooting style. I had the Mamiya RB67. That one was just too big and bulky, heavy, cumbersome. I had the waist level viewfinder and that thing was just a pain to use. By the time I set up and focused and got my composition right, I was out of breath and sweating and frustrated, and I did not enjoy shooting with that camera. Props to anyone who shoots with that and gets good results. It wasn't for me. And then I had the original version of this guy, just the basic Mamiya 645. Kind of same thing with the Mamiya RB67. It was just kind of cumbersome and hard to use. It was old, it had some problems, so I sent it back and picked this guy up. The reason I like this, it's more modern, it has a light meter, it has a prism viewfinder, so it's easy to compose. It has a little bit smaller and lighter body, but it still gets that medium format quality in the film that I've been looking for. So definitely happy I picked this guy up. I've already shot a few rolls with it. Super happy with the quality and excited to get better at it. And last but not least, the beast, the big video camera, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. All right, what can I say about this guy? I owe so much of my current career and skill set to this camera. Before this, I was just using basic DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, never a true cinema setup. One thing you guys might not know about me is, to be honest, I don't come from or currently have a whole lot of extra money. So to be able to get a true cinema setup for $1,300 for the body, maybe an extra grand for the whole rig, and get this quality in the raw video is super important to me, because as you guys know, I've talked about on this channel, I have high goals for myself. And in order to achieve those, I believe it's super important to, in these early days of my career, have the best quality possible so I can have a running start at where I'm going. So that is the current camera collection. I feel very fortunate to have all these guys. They mean a lot to me. Winter is coming. The sun is out today, luckily, and I want to take advantage of that. So I figured, what better way to go test out the new camera, go get my motorcycle, pack this bad boy up, go shoot some stuff, just kind of around the neighborhood. So
there she is. There she is.
okay, so I know this vlog is about cameras, but can we take a second to just appreciate this beauty? I mean, I don't show this on the channel too much, but I just started riding motorcycles. This is my first bike ever. I got it like 3 months ago. I made a post about it on Instagram, but basically the reason I got it was 2020 was the year of me making a resolution to like live my life the way I've been wanting to live it. So basically that just means that I want to make the content that I want to make. I've kind of been making excuses the past few years about why I'm not making the quality that I want to, and I've just kind of stopped with that. And also, I haven't been taking risks. I haven't been going on adventures, and for me, this is the way to stop that. So. Got to the location. Basically, I just wanted to capture this old truck in a farm field with a nice little barn in the background. Pretty simple. I'm testing out a new film stock I've never used. Usually I use like Cinestill or Portra 400, Portra 800, but I'm trying, what is it? I'm trying Fujicolor Pro 400H. It seems like a pretty cool film stock. I've never used it before. It looks a little bit more colorful than Portra. Probably stick with Portra in the future, but just wanted to gain some experience and shoot with this. So, all right, let's quit wasting time. I'm gonna load this in the camera and we're gonna go shoot. So, I've been here for like 20 minutes, finally starting to shoot. Film photography is definitely a process. The neighbor came by, they have some property over there, and I asked what I'm doing, and they said it was pretty okay if I'm here. The owner apparently doesn't live here, so we shouldn't run into any problems, but definitely gonna be in and out pretty quick. One thing I like about this camera that the other cameras that I've had don't have is the split prism inside the viewfinder. It makes it super easy to focus. The other ones, I can never tell, and half of my images always came out blurry.